Runs like this are almost meditative. You get locked in, time disappears, and suddenly you've been driving for way longer than you planned. This is why I keep coming back to sim racing. Not for lap times, not for clips, but for that feeling when everything starts to connect. This is Touge in Assetto Corsa, one of the purest drift roads in sim racing. Today I'm in the E36, not the fastest, not the newest, but one of the most honest cars to drift. I kept it clean, made a few small mistakes, but the feeling was unreal. Right away you feel the weight of this car. It's not perfection, it's about rhythm, balance, and knowing when to let go. My goal here wasn't to be the fastest. It was to stay in the flow. Touge is one of those roads that demands respect. Narrow lines, quick transitions, elevation changes, and it teaches you a lot about weight transfer and throttle control. There were a couple of moments where I overshot. Small mistakes. That's the beauty of sim driving. You can learn these moments. But then I found a rhythm. Slow in, fast out. Use the whole width of the road. It's not just wheel angle, it's timing and trust. That's when it starts to feel real. If you want to drift Touge better, focus on your entry speed, commit early, and let your car rotate the way physics expects. Assetto Corsa does a great job of showing that. Entry speed matters way more than angle. If you come in too hot, you're just chasing the car the entire corner. What I'm focusing on here is committing earlier, but committing clean. Set the car up, get the weight where you want it, and then let the rear rotate naturally. When you rush that part, the car fights you. When you're patient, it actually does most of the work for you. One thing this road really exposes is throttle discipline. It's tempting to stay on power, but on Touge, lifting at the right moment is just as important as accelerating. Those little throttle adjustments make a huge difference in how stable the car feels mid-corner. I'm also paying a lot more attention to where I'm placing the car on entry. Using the full width of the road gives you margin. It gives you options. And when you don't use it, you feel rushed everywhere else. The E36 is great for this because it doesn't hide mistakes. There's no crazy arrow, no electronic safety net. If you mess up your line or your timing, the car tells you immediately. That's something Assetto Corsa does incredibly well. The feedback feels honest. You can feel when the tires are loaded. When you're sliding on grip versus just sliding for angle. Every small correction here teaches you something, where you can break a touch earlier, where you can roll more speed, where you should actually slow down to be faster on the next corner. And that's really what Touge drifting is about. It's not linking corners at all costs. It's linking decisions. This run was clean, not perfect, but honestly that's the whole point. Every corner showed me something. A little more patience here, a little more confidence there. That's the part I enjoy the most. Sim racing, especially on roads like this, isn't about chasing perfection. It's about understanding the car a little better each time. Feeling how weight transfers. Feeling when the tires are working with you instead of against you. When a run flows like this, you stop thinking about inputs. You stop forcing things. You just react. That's when it becomes less about drifting and more about rhythm. Brake, turn, balance, repeat. And even when I make small mistakes, they're part of the process. Those moments stick with you longer than the perfect corners do. They're the ones you think about on the next run. This is why I keep coming back to sim racing. Not for lap times, not for clips, but for that feeling when everything starts to connect. Runs like this are almost meditative. You get locked in, time disappears, and suddenly you've been driving for way longer than you planned. That's also why I love Assetto Corsa. It doesn't rush you. It lets you grow at your own pace, and it rewards smooth driving more than anything else. This run won't be my fastest, it won't be my flashiest, but it's one I'll remember. And next time, I'll come back a little cleaner, a little smoother, and hopefully a little better. Alright, one more run, just one, then I'll call it.